It's me, Sailor Mini Moon Reenie here, and today we're going to talk about, this one thing. Well, we're going to talk about. So, anyway, here's the thing I think I want to talk about. First off, I don't have the lights on in my room, so it looks like it's bright enough for that to work. Alright, so, yeah. Alright, so yeah. So uh, where am I gonna go with this? Well, then just talk about it. Alright, so we have I don't know. Alright, so you had Toon Maker Sailor Moon, which a lot of alright. Yeah, so you had Toon Maker Sailor Moon, which a lot of Sailor Moon followers mistakenly call SABAN Moon, but SABAN had nothing to do with it. Now, why this Sailor Moon never came into being, and everyone has their thought and belief to why this is. Now, keep in mind, the truth is somewhere in between. Now, a lot of folks have the belief that Toon Makers had lost because they weren't following the oversight. Well, that was not true. You see, Toei had given out Toon Makers out a deal to work with Sailor Moon until they could work out a deal for someone else. See, at the time, DiC and Toon Makers were both in a bidding war over who was going to get the rights to work with Sailor Moon. And Toon Makers was working with an offshoot between live work and a live show, live drawings and a live show. Now you might ask yourself, how would that work? Now, keep in mind, this is my guess, but I believe that when they shape shifted, it would be all a live drawing. When they were not, then it would be a live show. That would have been worth a lot more than Toei was willing to give out for Toon Makers to do the show. And it would have worth all the free businesses that were into it. Because ARE, the business that also worked with SABAN to help handle the Power Rangers for the early, help them for the early followings. And it would have worth way too much to make a show that was half live drawing and half live show. So out of that, Toei went with the cheaper deal to just take the show and just do the English work on it, and that was how DiC got it. Now, a lot of folks out there, bitched about the DiC offshoot of Sailor Moon, and they also bitched about the Pioneer, or whatever you want to say, Path Seeker offshoot of Sailor Moon. But if it was the Toon Maker Sailor Moon, that would have been the one that folks would have been bitching about. And there were some little unlikenesses on the show, but first off, they keep telling you shouldn't keep saying but oh well, who cares? So the first of the many offshoots is that there was no Artemis. Luna was in it, but she was a white cat. Now, you might say to yourself, why is she white? When in many of the offshoots, she's either black or blue, depending on which offshoot you looked at. Now, don't know. Also, they had, starships or starflyers, what do you want to call them. And I get it, because they're sailors, and, so they have little sailing ships, so I get that. Well, that never shifted. That never actually shifted over. But some folks might say that was where the folks at Irwin and the folks at Bandai may have gotten it into their head to do the Sailor Moon two-wheeler, may have came out of that. Now, it Toonmaker Sailor Moon was being made for Fox at the time, which at the time did have the deal with Power Rangers or Might Keepers since their workings with Siobhan, and later on Siobhan becoming an offshoot of them. So that's probably where some folks had mistakenly believed that it was Toonmaker Sailor Moon. Yes, there were many other. So at the end of the day, yes. I mean, Queen Bear was in it, but she didn't look anything like her Toei offshoot. Um, uh, yes, Tuxedo Mask was in it, but he didn't really look the way you would think that he would look like. And Sailor Moon and the rest of them didn't quite look the way you would think they would look like. But that's a film for another day. Well, looks like this film's coming to an end now. So if you like that, then by all means follow us here at Sailor Moon for Life. Or watch the last film we made over here. I'm Sailor Mini Moon. Rini, hope you like this film. Bye.